Charles Henry DeBow was born in Indianapolis, Indiana on February 13, 1918, to Charlie and Susie DeBow. His humble beginnings and the values and faith instilled by his parents and by the lectures and work of prominent black pastors, scholars, and visionaries at the Senate Avenue YMCA in Indianapolis inspired faith, determination, leadership, and the enduring legacy he leaves behind. His influences and work set and foretold a life of inspired leadership and accomplishment. His journey of leadership began at an early age at the segregated Crispus Attucks High School in Indianapolis, where he excelled as an honor student, student council president, and cadet major commanding the ROTC program. After high school, Charles decided to pursue a pre-med education at Indiana University. Soon, however, he transferred to Hampton Institute to pursue a degree in business. It was at Hampton that flying grew closer to reality when President Roosevelt unveiled the civilian pilot training program, with the goal of training thousands of pilots without account of race, creed, or color. Out of 300 applicants, Charles was one of 20 students selected to train as a pilot. Always the leader, he earned his pilot's license before the end of the semester. Nothing came cheap. DeBow worked as an accountant and in a steel factory to pay for his flying career. Charles dropped out of Hampton University to serve his country by enlisting in the U.S. Army. When the Army began accepting applications for a military pilot training program, Charles answered the call to duty and became the first black applicant to pass the Air Corps' rigorous physical exam for enlistment as an aviation cadet. He was ordered to join the first class of pilot trainees at the Tuskegee Institute in Alabama. Despite the many challenges and obstacles, Charles knew that he and his fellow cadets had a double duty to our country and to our race. On March 7, 1942, Charles DeBow secured a place in aviation history when he joined just 4 other black pilots of the original 13 cadet aviation candidates to earn wings as Tuskegee Airmen. His first military assignment was to teach and inspire other pilots as an advanced flight instructor of Tuskegee Airmen who followed in his pioneering footsteps. Quickly advancing in rank, Charles assumed command of the 301st Fighter Squadron in 1943. In 1944, his squadron deployed to Italy as one of the 4 African-American fighter squadrons to enter combat in World War II. Under his command, the 301st earned a Distinguished Unit Citation. Charles DeBow distinguished himself as a combat pilot, flying 52 combat missions in the European theater, including action on D-Day. As one of the pioneering Red Tails, he was in the elite company of 450 Tuskegee Airmen who battled bigotry, segregation, and the Axis powers while flying 1,378 combat missions, destroying 260 enemy planes, and earning over 150 Flying Cross medals, among numerous other awards. After serving with honor in the European theater, Charles returned to Tuskegee Army Airfield as a decorated combat veteran to prepare the next generation of black airmen for combat. After World War II, DeBow chose to continue service in the Air Force Reserve, stationed at Atterbury Air Force Base in Columbus, Indiana. He would remain in the Air Force Reserve for the next 20 years. Charles also became a civic leader in Indianapolis, inspiring others as a teacher and as a fighter against racism. Like those who had inspired and guided him at the Senate Avenue YMCA as a youth, he mentored and taught black students as a science teacher at the segregated John Hope School in Indianapolis. He earned master's degrees from both Butler University and Indiana University. In 1955, Charles was selected to pioneer a racial integration plan as the only black educator on the faculty at Thomas Carr Howe High School. He concurrently was a member of the night school faculty teaching English at his alma mater, Crispus Attucks. His selfless service to the country and to aviation continued for many years. And when the new U.S. Air Force Academy began allowing black applicants in 1959, Charles DeBow served as an admissions liaison officer, helping recruit and mentor diverse candidates for the Academy. In the 1970s, Charles was an equal opportunity employment specialist for the U.S. Department of Labor, managing an innovative program for minority youth employment called the Neighborhood Youth Corps. Charles DeBow retired from the Air Force as a lieutenant colonel. He spent the rest of his life as an adjunct professor in English at Indiana University, Purdue University, Indianapolis, until his death in 1986.